Modern Sonic games are really cool because every time the modding community gets their grubby little hands on it, we end up getting entire new expansions to these games that sometimes even come with their own story modes. We have Frontiers Revisited, Forces Overclocked, and now we're getting a Mystery Shadow Generations mod. It does have a name, but I can't tell you just yet. This isn't just a level pack, Shadow also gets to use the Altered Animations mod by Anonymous, Functional Slide so that both hedgehogs can curl up into a ball with real rolling physics, and there are very slight physics changes to everything as well. This mod includes a million cool little neat things, but the main part about it is that there's 6 new, entirely original levels that are all at least 5 minutes long. These levels are created by Shindash, and you may actually recognize them because they made Skyward Castle. That's a stage that's actually a part of this mod. It was released a few months ago as a teaser. That stage gave classic Sonic a run for its money with how many different branching paths were in it, and it's the very same for all of the levels in this pack. I'm going to be uploading videos of the finished levels. There are unfinished ones you can see in my livestream VOD, but those deserve the respect of being shown off when they're done. Tomorrow I will also be uploading Steampunk Canyon. Like, visually and conceptually, this is the coolest shit ever, and Frontiers low-key jacked their entire flow, baby. Notice how those springs were an entirely different asset, by the way? What asset is this even? I was so glad that this got to be a CrossWorld in Sonic Racing, because, like, this is, like, the most striking location visually to me in all of Shadow of 5. Conceptually as well. Also, Shadow has a really badass animation when he kills that swarm of, like, fly enemies. God, I love that it's the Eggman laughing sprig as well, dude. Yeah, hi, Radical Highway. I really adore that they're using the Forces badniks for this. I don't know, something about them being stale kind of fits with the concept of, like, AI and digitalness. Because, like, the Forces badniks are very stale in design and personality, you know? Oh yeah, perfect place for me to roll, by the way. Yeah, we just casually putting rolling physics into a linear boost game. Why not? Also, how did you make a moving background like this? How is this real? How is this possible? Look at all the different, like, special moving textures on every, like, face and vertice here, man. I'm kind of mad that I watched that preview video for this on Shindash's channel, because this is extremely impressive. Wow, look at that. They even got, like, an after image glow on them, too. Very cyberspace. God. Oh my god, dude. The turning animation on that Motobug is so clean. You only ever see that Motobug one time in the sewers in this game. Look how shiny everything is, dude. This is all just completely original materials. And I'm missing, like, 5 million pathways per second here, too. Like, be honest, if I showed you a video of this, would you say, oh, that's a mod? Or would you say, oh, shit, really? DLC? Out of all the levels I played, this one feels the most polished, easily. And there was Buzz Bombers. I think it's right here? Yeah. Dude, I love this as a set piece. You got both of them charging at you. Bro can't ever get a break. Also, the light speed dash is back in this mod, by the way. Okay, you can break through that. And then pinball section, baby! We get to spin in a pinball section, and there's actual momentum that stacks speed as we keep going. God damn, that rattled my actual brain IRL. The way that the screen shakes when you hit? How did you guys do that? How did you make the screen shake? What a transition, dude! I got thrown inside the disco ball. Wow! The way that all the platforms actually move around to, like, a GameCube era, like some hang castle type shit. And obviously I know they did that in Shadow of 5 as well, but still, I don't know, it's just so cool. It's just so cool to think that this is possible. We could just do whatever the hell we want! Solid surfaces erecting! Also known as me playing this mod! Holy shit, dude, we could just do anything we want. This is like Sonic Maker. I love how that was a shattered wall as well. They took Sonic Team's game and they're like, this is ours. This is ours now, man. We'll do what we want with it. We'll do as we please. Thank you. This is our game. Oh my god, can we just appreciate when Sonic games do this? When it's like a very simple pathway, but it's just got like a slight slope. A slight slope with the camera very close to the back of the character. It feels amazing. Okay, balloon, balloon, balloon. Pseudo 2D segment. Like, that's some really nice readability and level design there. Maybe that's what you guys need in some of the unreadable parts in other levels, is like just different camera angles. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think the unreadable parts in past levels are necessarily like objectively bad. Oh, do I gotta go around? I can't go in the middle. I don't think they're objectively bad or anything like that. Ooh, new sound effect. By the way, you can do custom sound effects. It's really nice for making like custom cutscenes mid-level. Dude, look at the turning on this. Yes! That was only possible with the roll. If you tried boosting, that wouldn't have worked, I'm pretty sure. Oh, guess what? Chaos Control. Also, Chaos Control is like a special theme song or sound effect or something. So you can hear like a heart thumping when it comes on. Okay. Shindash might be a wizard. Speaking of which, dude, there are some visual illusions in this level that are on par with Infinite and Black Doom. I swear to God. We're gonna come up to one right here, I believe, where we make a loop out of moving platforms. Yeah, each individual one of those platforms had to be set to move in a specific pattern in DevTools or something, I believe. That's the time break sound effect of the secret rings. Oh, dude. Also, this is long as hell. All of these levels are long as hell. Bang for your buck. Even just one of these levels being near 10 minutes on a first playthrough can net you hours and hours of work. I know I was supposed to hit a switch there, but I just swagged it out anyway. Did that in Blender? Oh, cool! That's from, like, Metropolitan Highway. Those like, platforms. Like, that's... Oh, no, it's not just Metropolitan Highway. It's also, Holoska. It's also Holoska. That level design reference. Look how detailed this background is, dude! This is on par... This asset placement is on par with, like, Sonic Colors Starlight Carnival, dude. Quietly doing all this in Blender real quick. Like, from what I understand, the entire environment of this had to be decorated and placed in Blender. Wow. What a satisfying use of a slope. Like, you run on the floor, and the slope climbs up the wall into a 90-degree angle? Cool edge? Yeah, Holoska. But, like, the destroying platforms, like, the visual look of them reminded me a lot of Metropolitan Highway, the way that they were, like, holographic. There we are at the top of the data center, baby. He's always grumpy. It doesn't mean I got a bad rank. You can't see the rank. He's always grumpy. I got a death rank. Will they be doing the open zone? I don't think they have plans to do anything with the hub. I actually don't think they have any plans for that. It'd be too much work, low-key. I mean, I think between Arc Rush and every other level being developed, kind of simultaneously, I think this took like 7-ish months of work. Maybe longer, maybe a year. By the way, when he hits the trail of them, he hits the sick-ass SA2 looking pose, dude. I wanted to show that off on my first playthrough, but I didn't. Ooh, that's a new path I haven't seen. I actually have not seen that rail. I don't think I've seen this either. Maybe I have. Oh, look at that! Wait, how do I get up there, actually? There will be an open zone in the pack? You all are tripping. Who's gonna design that? If you're designing the levels, then who's designing that? So you, so obviously if you're, that sounds like feature creep. That makes me nervous. I hope you can do it. I tried to not feature creep my own mod, even though I wanted it to be like a full overhaul, second campaign of the game. But I assume, since you guys are want to go the distance with the hub world, I guess you're also probably going to do like custom UI for the levels too. Because right now, the only custom thing is like the text, you know, the level names are changed, but the screenshots and everything aren't. Since photo mode is a thing, it'll be really easy for you guys. Oh, there's a top path to get screenshots and like customize the hell out of the UI. Favorite villain? Eggman. Favorite non-Eggman villain? Infinite's good. I don't know if I'd say he's my second favorite. I love Infinite and Mephiles, but I just don't know. Because they got limited stories. I mean... Starline, probably, I'd have to say. Starline, yeah. I forget... Is this a teleporter? Oh, it looked like fire. That kind of looks like the teleporting orbs in Angel Island in Sonic Generations. It's cute. Are those gray black wall things supposed to have any collision, or are they just strictly there to like confuse you? Nice sound effect, holy. It's a fire reskinned water sprout. Ah, that's why. That's clever. I like that you can reskin existing assets, but have the original version in with the reskinned version. Have you guys considered reskinning any of the enemies? You want to learn about Tangle and Whisper before they come out, but you're not trying to read IDW from the beginning? Why? Because you're afraid of like a time commitment or something? I mean, it's worth it. I mean, truthfully, all you have to do is read the Tangle and Whisper series. It's like 4 issues long. You could do all of it in less than an hour. And that tells you pretty much everything about their dynamic. Tangle and Whisper are introduced separately in IDW, but I think that series is like more important because it kind of like is the basis for their character in general going forward. Just read that miniseries. It's not very long. One of the most recent issues, actually, there are like mini arcs in IDW as well that are also like 3 to 4 issues long. Shit, there's one with Silver where he joins the Diamond Cutters, which is like Tangle and Whisper's group, and it explores more of Whisper's like nemesis that's important in the Tangle and Whisper miniseries. And it kind of like is a continuation of that story, as well as a little bit of like, I guess, quote-unquote closure. It's not like the definitive end of it or anything, but yeah. I'm pretty sure you can even just go on the wiki and Google like Tangle's page, Whisper's page, and I'm pretty sure they list like the issues they appear in, you know? But yeah, that series is probably the best place to start for them easily. Digital Circuit, but good as the wildest innovation? Oh, I forgot that I stopped time. That's how physics work. I think, truthfully, you could start on any issue of IDW. They do a decent job of, like, showing flashbacks and stuff. It goes Metal Virus, and then the bad guys, and then Imposter Syndrome, and Tangle and Whisper. And they're all kind of pretty connected. Well, I will say there is a new arc coming out with Sage. It should be like the next issue, actually. And that requires a little bit of knowledge of one of the comic original characters named Belle. I still think you could enjoy that arc without really knowing much about Belle. I feel like they're gonna like give you the general rundown of who that character is and what her relationship is with Sage and all that. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in for this sneak peek of Shadow Generation's current biggest mod. Shout out to Shindash and team for sending this early version to me. I had a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to the full release, and I hope I can make a good video on it when it's fully released, because I know that they're cooking even harder than what was shown here today. There are things they are withholding. Look at Shindash's YouTube channel if you want to know more, dude. They made a goddamn CrossWorld in the Ark level.